This is a football field. Let's break down what all the white lines mean. This is the 50-yard line. From here to each end zone is 50 yards. Each team is trying to bring the ball to their opponent's end zone in order to score. From here to the 40-yard line is 10 yards. The lines in between are 5 yards. So this line is the 35-yard line. These lines, called hash marks, represent 1 yard. This set of hash marks is known as the far field hash marks, and this set is known as the near field hash marks. These are called the end zones. They switch each quarter. For Rhodes Stadium, this is the Fieldhouse end zone. And this is the Jumbotron end zone. For Legacy Stadium, it is just the opposite. The control room is always on the home side bleachers. In Lambs, we have 5 camera positions, 3 fixed and 2 roaming. Cameras 1, 2, and 3 are above the bleachers and are called fixed cameras. We use these cameras to follow the action of each play. Cameras 4 and 5 are down on the field and are called roaming cameras. They are allowed to roam based on the location of play. This is camera 1's position. It is located to the left of the control room. Its primary responsibility is from the 25-yard line to the Fieldhouse end zone. It shares this area between the 25 and 35-yard line with camera 2. Both camera 1 and 2 should be getting the primary shot while the play is in this area. This is camera 2's position. It is located on the balcony just outside of our production meeting area. Its primary responsibility is from this 40-yard line to this 40-yard line. It shares these areas between the 25 and 35-yard lines with cameras 1 and 3. This is camera 3's position. It is located to the right of the control room. To get to this platform, you must go out of the door closest to the equipment room and turn right. Its primary responsibility is from this 25-yard line to the Jumbotron end zone. It shares the area between the 25 and 35-yard lines with camera 2. Cameras 4 and 5 can roam from the 20-yard line around to the far field hash marks. Location of play will determine which set of hash marks you position the camera at. If the play is occurring at the 30-yard line on the home side of the field, then you want to be on the far field hash marks. If the play is happening at the 50-yard line on the visitor side of the field, then you would want to move to the near field hash marks. In addition to filming the regular game, all cameras, all 5, are responsible for getting close shots of the players' faces in between plays. Notice, camera 1 is getting shots of the team that is facing its side of the field, as is camera 3. Camera 2 also frames shots of players' faces. In this example, camera 4 would be capturing team A, and camera 5 would be capturing team B. Now, let's talk about some of the other types of situations that you will encounter. If you've ever watched or played football, you know that injuries can occur. Due to UIL regulations, we cannot display an injury on the Jumbotron. So, what do you do when you are on camera? If your camera is live, simply pan away from the injury. All other cameras are to get to the stands so that the director can call out your camera. This does not mean pick up your camera and literally go to the stands. Don't be that person. If a flag is called on the play, all cameras are to find the referee. There is only one referee on the field. He is easily distinguished by a white hat. Since you will be wearing a headset as soon as you leave the equipment closet, it's important to remember that you are to only use the headset when you need help in setting up before the game. It is not to be used in casual conversation. At times the director will tell you to do something. It is not the time to ask for clarification or respond with reasons why you shouldn't perform the task being asked. On the schedule, you will see a game time and a call time. It is expected that you arrive in uniform 15 minutes before call time. This time is to be used for restroom breaks and allows the director to know if any additional crew members are needed. The games can sometimes get hot. Remember to keep yourself hydrated. It is okay to bring a water bottle like you would to band practice. and don't lock your knees, as this can cause you to pass out while operating the camera. Halftime is divided into two parts, visiting team and home team. All camera operators will be relieved so that they can take a break. When halftime begins, do not leave the camera until someone comes to replace you. During the visiting team halftime, the director will send the people assigned to switcher, instant replay, and click effects to come and relieve you. Once relieved, come up to the booth. This is your time to go to the restroom and eat if there is food provided. Any food being served is a Benny? A Benny. Really, a Benny. A Benny, not a requirement. Before the home team halftime begins, the crew members assigned to cameras are to head back to station. This ensures that all crew members are at their stations in time for the game to resume.
At the end of the day, remember, relax.
Have fun.